Captain Marvel looked like a good movie to me. Before I saw it in theaters, I thought the movie was gonna be great. Like Thor Ragnarok, I thought that movie was gonna be bad. After I saw it, it was good. Same with Guardians of the Galaxy. I wasn't expecting them to get their own movie. When I saw it in theaters, I thought it was gonna be bad, but I liked it. It was unique, had a good story. I think James Gunn did a good job. But with Captain Marvel, I kind of expected the same thing, but I didn't expect anything from the last movies. This one was funny. Captain Marvel was funny. Most of the action scenes, in my opinion, weren't as good as I thought they were going to be. I like action movies. I love tons of action. I like fight scenes. I like firefights. I love any sort of action or fight scenes in any type of movie, TV show, or cartoon animation. I like action in general. This movie had a good amount of action, I guess. Most of it was just bland, in my opinion. Like the final battle. Actually, not the final battle. The fight that she had with some of the Kree soldiers in the spaceship before she took on the bombs. That fight scene was pretty bland to me. I didn't like it. I like the fight scene when she's fighting the Skrull on the train. That one was really unique, funny. I just felt like that was a good action scene. One thing I did like about this movie too was the kind of situation that the T-800 from Terminator 2 acted on Earth. I kind of felt the same way between Captain Marvel and Nick Fury on this one. I felt like they were both in that same situation. For instance, Captain Marvel, she will like do something that's normal to herself, but everyone's just looking at her like, what is she doing? And for instance, most of those scenes were funny. I liked them. They were also unique. I really don't see those types of scenes in movies anymore, and that's why I think this scene was unique at first. My first thoughts in the movie were basically on how she got her powers. I just think that's kind of stupid. She just shot a bomb and then she just absorbs it into her body, then loses her conscience. I think that's a pretty stupid way to get your superpowers. I think they should have done something kind of similar to the comic book, like how she got her powers, because she basically got them transferred from the original Captain Marvel to her. That's just one of my thoughts that I didn't like about how she got her powers. It's just stupid on how she got it. You just shoot a bomb and she just absorbs the power. I think that was dumb and really wasn't a good idea to show how she got her powers. The way Captain Marvel started off, like how the movie started off with flashbacks, I think that confused tons of audience. And I feel like most of them are just gonna act all confused and be like, what's going on? What's this? Mostly when flashbacks happen in a movie, I expect them to happen at least in the middle of the movie or by the end of the movie. I feel like that's always like a perfect time to like start adding flashbacks if you want to have flashbacks in a movie for a character. That's like the best part to do it. Just not straight at the beginning, because you're just going to confuse people. That's why I think so many audiences thought it was kind of bland about the movie. And most of the time, they were just popping out in like random sections. Mostly when she like finds something that she recognizes. Like when she's like in the secret base looking for papers trying to figure out her past, she comes across Kree writings and notes. Then she brings up flashbacks of what reminds her of those. Usually that's a good time to add flashbacks. Like right there, that's where they should have started like the flashbacks. Just not at the beginning of the movie, because that's just going to confuse some audiences and just make them probably not want to see the movie again. I'm about to show you guys a clip from Captain America the Winter Soldier where it shows Nick Fury talking to Captain America about how he lost his eye.
Shooting guns.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
In this clip, he makes it sound like someone that he really trusted is the reason why he lost his eye. And when I saw him in Captain Marvel, I was really excited to see how he lost his eye and how it played out. I thought she was going to be, like, somewhat responsible for him losing his eye. But it turns out, no, he just got it clawed up by a cat. That was really disappointing to me as a fan, and probably more Marvel fans out there that were expecting it to be more better than just being clawed out by a cat. And what I think this does to Nick Fury's character in general It just takes away the badassness from him and just makes him seem like just a normal Marvel character, like just an ordinary soldier. A thing that I think made this movie more unique from different comic book movies was how they played out the Skrulls from being villains from the comics into just victims in the movie. In the comics, the Skrulls are basically still shapeshifters, aliens, but they've been planning to take over planets using their shape-shifting powers, and mostly Earth, because they feel like it's more morbid for themselves. And there's more better forms to take. I like the way they made Telos, who used to be, in the comics, a Skrull leader, like a terrorist. But in this movie, they just made him an ordinary general who just wanted to, like, take care of his family and make his race survive this war. This unnecessary war. That's what I think made this movie more unique from the comics and from other comic book movies that just follow formulas and try to mix them up with in a movie. Ben Mendelsohn. I love the way he played as Telos. Most of the movies I've seen him in, he played as villains. When he played as any villain from any movie I've seen him in, he made me feel like he is a real villain. The way he acted, the way he walked, the way he talked, the way he made the character feel real to me. That's what I love about Ben Mendelsohn, because he does a fantastic job with his characters. With Talos, I felt the same thing. He made him look evil at first in the movie, but later made him look even more innocent as a general who wants his family to be protected and his alien race to be protected and keep him away from this war. Ben Mendelsohn did a fantastic job as Talos. I'm not saying anything else for that. Samuel L. Jackson and Brie Larson, they did a fantastic job making Captain Marvel and Nick Fury working together and how they interacted. The arguments, the funny conversations they had, the fight scenes they were in together, it just made them more like they're two characters that known each other for a long time and work together really well in any type of situation. Another thing that made me love about this movie, okay, before I say it, I hate cats. I don't like cats at all in general. I just think they're just a dumb animal doesn't deserve to live at all. I'm sorry to all you cat owners out there, I just don't like cats in general. But in Captain Marvel, Goose the cat, I liked him. He was unique, he was funny in some scenes. Just one scene I think was pretty stupid that they could have made him better, and really dumb, is, like I said earlier, how Nick Fury lost his eye. How he was responsible of Nick Fury losing his eye. I just feel like this just a dumb scene that wasn't really deserved to get happened by the cat. That's like one scene I didn't like about him being in. But overall, all the other scenes made me laugh, made me enjoy the movie a little bit more, and made the movie more unique in my opinion. Overall, if you want to have a good time in the movies with your friends, have a good laugh, see a little bit of action scenes, and have like a good time in the movies, Captain Marvel is a perfect movie for you. But my total rating for it is a 3 out of 5. Mostly because of all the things that I expected to be better in the movie that weren't as good as I thought it was going to be. But overall, Captain Marvel was an okay movie to me, and not really one of my personal favorite Marvel movies, but it's still a unique movie with a good storyline and great characters. Anyways, that's my movie review for Captain Marvel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Leave a like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.